Most small business owners and marketing people are struggling with the same thing: traffic and writing high quality content. I've built the system which can help you to write and research high quality SEO articles, then convert them into posts and automatically publish them in any social media for any languages. So let's go and understand how this works. But before that, let's get to the general process of how this actually structured. So basically the whole content creation process is split between different steps. So first step is the place where we add our company info. We add the information about the business, what we do, what actually our story, what is our structure, and maybe any other frequently asked questions from the customers. Then we add the product information and the target audience of our business and services. Here we can tell more about how our product works, what is actually it is about, who are our target audience, who are our geographies, customer profile, etc. It is all added into the specific boxes. Then we add our keywords into the system. So these keywords not always should be SEO optimized keywords, for example, like buy the phone or something like. But we need to highlight what are actually the keywords which describe our tools, products, and services, and actually our business. You can actually search these keywords in any other tools, or just go to ChatGPT and ask him to describe and get you the specific keywords for your specific business. After that, the magic starts happening. So basically, the system take this information from your target audience, tone of voice, the information about the company, the product, the target audience, and take the keywords and goes to different points to gather the information and provide you with topics. It goes to TikTok, YouTube, Google News, specific websites, and other resources to grab the whole information and understand which exact topics were relevant and popular for the last 7 to 14 days among these platforms. And based on these keywords, it provides you with the ideas of which articles or which topics should be picked up by you in order to continue writing the articles. After that, you as the person, or maybe your marketing people or other type of employees, you pick up the topics. This is the really important step because basically you need to be sure that these topics are relevant. After that, you just change the status for the specific topic, and the next step of the magic is happening. So basically, the system goes step by step, and the second circle begins. It gathers all information based on the specific topic. For example, how to purchase and how to automate your business. It goes to TikTok, YouTube, Google News, any statistical points, and gather all the information about any specific topic and add these topics into the base. For example, on the one video, it can see the specific numbers which might be relevant to your specific article, and the bot and the AI will actually understand that this is legit information. On the other side, in some Google News, there can be the information about the specific maybe tools or specific products for AI automation, which might be relevant to the article as well. So in this case, it will be also added into the article, in the database, and will be used for future written topics. After that, the system actually cluster everything. So the system has the specific database, and when the information is gathered from the different sources, it is clustering based on different blocks in order to present the information in the digestible way, so it can be used in the article, in the parts of the article actually. And after that, it starts writing an article, and basically it writes it step by step based on the specific blocks, not to hallucinate itself, because basically we all know that if you go to ChatGPT or Perplexity or any other type of AI, it actually gives you the generic information if you ask him to just write the SEO article, right? So in order to not go into this direction, the system splits the article on the different chunks, which are written separately. So in this case, every piece of content, every part of the article is the most important and actually the most accurate as it possibly can be. After that, all the articles and all the parts of the article is being gathered in the specific list, the whole group. And the next agent actually optimize this article, this text, with the SEO keywords, maybe meta tags, and also the additional agent removes the cliches, which basically makes this text appealing to search engines and other detectors see that it is like AI written content, right? But in order to remove that and make sure that the system will see, the search engine will see that it is a human written content, we need to remove that. So this is what this system does actually. After that, when we receive the whole picture, the article is presented to us in the specific topic, in the specific field. And we can actually go, you will see that later on the example. And we can actually check this article. We can add additional details, maybe rewrite or add some more information about that. We need to approve this. This is also human in the loop part. And only after that, the system goes on the next step and creates the specific professional social media posts out of this article. So it's not like just going to the unknown sources, gathering the transcripts of the videos, etc. It's the more professional process where you just write the article, which is published or can be published on your blog or any other media resource, and only then in it actually take this piece of content and repurpose it into different social media posts. So here it can create X posts, Facebook posts, maybe Instagram posts with a carousel if needed. It can create additional transcripts for the video. It can be added as a separate module there. It can also create the short form content or maybe LinkedIn posts as well with the images which are added to the specific context, basically. And after that, it is also the next human in the loop step where you see all the posts, all the long and short media content, and you need to approve that or edit or maybe delete or any other part. Or if you would like to actually use your own content, you can add on this step your own context, maybe your own articles which you've already written or maybe additional social media posts, and the system also will see that these are the content parts and actually the articles and social media posts, and will schedule that. So this is the next step, scheduling. Schedule that into the specific social media or maybe blog post on your website. And basically after that, you can just schedule it in the specific time, in the specific date, and you will receive the content calendar basically for your social media resources. And as a result, the final step is posting, when the information and all the posts can be posted in any social media like X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, website. It can be published on the multiple languages and in other time zones. So let's now understand how this works and what are actually the examples. So as you can see, the system works in two different ways. So first way is the like admin panel, when you can actually have the Airtable with different blocks which you need to fill in. So basically first is the information about the tone of voice and all the information about your company. It can be added to this part. The next are keywords, and also the target audience can be added here as the additional line. The system will automatically understand that it works in this way. You can add keywords here. In this example, this is the real case study when there is the restaurant which needs a digital menu and need to write the posts and article about that. And basically after that, it will go and analyze and, as I said, show you the specific brief. So basically this is the technical specification for the next agent of how to write this next article, what to include and not to include. And all this information which is mentioned in the brief here is taken from the base of analysis. So basically, as I said previously, it goes to YouTube, it goes to TikTok, grabs all the transcripts, Google News, etc. After that, after the article is written, here you can see the information. So basically, SEO title, SEO description, full article here. And this article is already structured in a specific way. It also has the H1 or H2, H3 subtitles. It also has the information about which text should be in bold or in any other style. It also has the hyperlinks, which is actually useful for link building as well. And yeah, this is a complete structure thing. And it also has the HTML version of that, because basically if you work with a WordPress or Webflow or different other websites, you need HTML to properly mark down the article, not to forget anything. And it actually creates that. And the last part, the social media posts. So basically, these are meta posts, LinkedIn posts, which are already formatted with the short text, with the specific hashtags, which are actually added to the specific context and specific information. This is the information and the next post. This can be for X as well. And if we go to the specific n8n template, basically it works in the different stages, I would say. So basically the first stage is the stage when we either search keywords and we gather all the topics based on the specific tone of voice and information about the business. Here you can see that there are multiple engines here, and they work in connections with the open router when we add the specific information of where to go, what are the specific resources, how to analyze them properly. We get the specific records from the Airtable, and then we put them into the specific database, which is inside the n8n. Then after that, there are several clusters which actually use the information from the database and also the information from Airtable to create the chunks of our article, and then split this article between like different types of that, different parts, and gather all these parts together on the next steps. And the last but not the least is also the part of generating images for the article, which can be also useful, because basically we not only need the general context and the general text, which is professionally written, but we also need some kind of the visualization for that. And this automation also does that as well. So this is the whole automation of how this works. And basically you can actually use it in the like scheduling timeline when you, for example, schedule it to gather all the relevant information and topics for the like on Monday. Then you approve everything on Monday, and you tell that, hey, I need to write these like 4 or 5 articles. The system will go on Tuesday, for example, and write everything. Each process for writing an article goes approximately 20 to 30 minutes. You need to consider that as well, because basically there are different parallel processes here and the different resources which need to be used as well. So here is it. You can actually ask more information and questions about this template by subscribing to this channel, leaving the comment, and subscribing to our newsletter about the Dynamics Academy. And if you write us and write the comment, we can actually contact you and give you this template or help you to customize that as well. So it is easier to do this in the email newsletter because we are reachable more there. And yeah, so this is a perfect automation which can actually help you to automate and scale your content for your business, marketing, and help you to grow organically in social media. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and see you soon till the next time.